This is the finished product. I did a little swoop and then one little swoop just because like the lace was giving me trouble. It's not HD lace, but it's work wittable. You put a little, I used a tinted moisturizer instead of like foundation because tinted moisturizer is not as heavy. Let me show y'all how it looked with my light on, because my light not on right now. Let's see. Alright y'all, so the best way to get a good laying cap is just go and get you an HD wig cap. Use that Wonder Bun. Now this is not no spritz, that's basically an adhesive, let it dry. But the HD lace cap is easier to work with. Ain't no point in trying to put all that makeup and stuff on the other cap. And then when it started lifting up, I used this little temporary lace gel that I got from a black-owned beauty supply store near my house. And it's like a gel. And then we're going to go ahead and add our 3 layers. I added 3 layers because I work at night. This wig, okay, when it comes to blonde hair, I only wear a toned ash blonde. So the fact that this one came from AliPearl and it came just like this, like I haven't touched it. I haven't bleached the knots. I haven't even plucked it. So I'm gonna put this on my head. We're gonna see if the color match. And we're gonna see exactly how much it is that we need to pluck. Okay, so you see that it's like white. And I think I didn't let it dry all the way. I don't know what was going on, but I was really trying my best with this wig. So even though it was still kind of white, it's already on now, so shit, gotta make it work. So I'm just holding my head. That's like the most like doing a wig is not hard. It's just like skill and tedious, meticulous little things. Also, to all the wig companies out there, never stop giving out these elastic bands. I be running through them things like draws. Okay. But no, really. So just always put an elastic band in every kit. They're very much appreciated. This one, from AliPearl, real cute, real sparkly, shiny. I love me a little sparkly, shiny 1-2 step. But yeah, so I'm putting the band on just to make it lay down. And hoping for the best. Because as you saw, it was little white spots. And I don't want nobody being like, oh, I can see your lace. I can see your wig. Oh, your glue melting. I ain't got to deal with all that. So this is a process of me trying to figure out if I want to do a side part or a middle part. So just watch me go back and forth. Only reason I didn't do the middle part was because it was looking like a helmet a little bit. And I know if I had a flat ironed it like piece by piece, not flat ironed it, hot combed it. If I had a hot combed it piece by piece, it would have been flatter. But for some reason, the middle part was just not giving me what I needed at the time. So I went back to the side and I started hot combing it. Y'all, we don't use no wax stick. We use got to be spray to lay it down. So now this is me trying to pluck it because like I said, I didn't pluck it. I didn't bleach the knots. I didn't do anything. I took this wig out the pack and put it on my head. And I've never done that before. Low key, I started getting like a little impatient with the plucking because I couldn't really see. So that was the only con of plucking it on my head. But I see girls do it all the time. So I'm like, okay, well, let me just pluck it while it's on my head. No, ma'am, not for me. So what I did was I go ahead and comb that little them little 1-2 strands that I plucked, go down, grab me my concealer, and I just made me a part. Because the lace was so easy to it was easy to color on. So I just made me a part, and the hair was blonde, so it's not like you know how when you put foundation and stuff on other colors, you could just tell like, oh, you got makeup on your hair. With this unit, putting makeup on the part, it really blended in well. It damn near melted into the lace, so it was easy to do. So now I'm taking a band off, and it looked melted, right? No, and I ain't had no scissors, y'all. So I went and tried to get some kitchen scissors. Them things was not sharp at all. So I'm gonna go get me a little sharpener or something from Amazon. Anyway, so I was cutting the ear tabs off, and y'all know, as always, them ear tabs, do not get scared. You are not cutting off that wig, but just go ahead and cut that out so that wig can be comfortable on your head. So as you can see, the shit's still white. The lace not melted. So I went ahead and got that EBIN melting lace spray. And I love that spray, y'all. Like, I love that spray. I don't even know if you would call it a spritz, a super spritz, liquid adhesive, girl. I don't even know. But I just know if it's not in your hair kit and you do your own hair, girl, go to the store and get your life together, because what are you doing? Get on the train, get on the bus with us. All right, so now I'm taking it off, and y'all do not be alarmed when this happened, but would you believe it was still fucking white? I was just like, okay, like, I don't know what's going on, but what happened was I put too much glue. I didn't put the glue. I put more glue further down my head than actually where the lace was going to be sitting. So it just kept getting caught up on the band, and every time I ripped it up, it ripped up with it. So I went ahead and did my edges, even though I still had a white lace perimeter. Then I got my tinted moisturizer from Laura Mercier, and I put it on my lace. And like I said, it's not as heavy as a foundation, but it still gives you the color that you need. And it really helped. Like, you see that? It ain't even white no more. It's not white at all. But that also helped me realize that I didn't put any tinted moisturizer on my forehead. So I went ahead and added some to my forehead as well. But yes, that tinted moisturizer really, really helped. I'm just happy that something could have been done. And then, just to make everything sit and lay, I went ahead and just untied that band and put that band right back on my head, because hey, you can never leave an elastic band on too long, except, when it's too long and you're about to pass out. But you know what I mean. When it comes to an elastic band and you got install, it's your best friend. And that EBIN spray, please get that EBIN spray. It's really, really good. Voila, finished product. Baddie, bad B, pretty girl. What? It's giving storm. It's giving icy queen, icy girl. Can't stop, won't stop. Get guap. 10 white toes and a tour flip-flops. Sweetie, can you make a song like that again, girl? I love you. Anyways, y'all, this is me at work right here. If y'all want to see a vlog of me at work as a bartender, y'all comment and tell me. I love y'all.